Nowadays, we see and experience many kinds of problems in our environment. We can see and hear it from TVs to other media types of electronics. We can see how does it affect lives of people's properties and valuable things that it took off. And the primary problem for our life today is the disasters.
I am Adrian Delos Santos, and I'm here with you. Yes, with you. Come with me and learn the things we need to be prepared and aware of any disasters that will come to us. Let us save our lives and the peoples around us.
Tip number 1. Remember to make a plan. Remember the things you need to know if a disaster suddenly occurs, such that, imagine if there's a fire in your home, you need to take notes of a plan when to evacuate, what you will do. You need to evaluate the things you needed and take it on disaster plan notes. Tip number 2. Designate a safe place. If a pending disaster suddenly occurs and there might be a problem in your home, you need to designate a safe place where it is safe, such that if there's a flood, you need to evacuate on more higher places, nor in evacuation centers. Tip number 3. Prepare a contact. In a disaster, we can determine which person we can contact or plead help. So make an emergency contact person outside between you and your family, because it is easier a long distance call because everything might happen. So if there's an accident that happens, you can contact easily that person. Tip number 4. First aid kits. In the middle of disaster, you need to evacuate fastly in order to survive. You must prepare yourself primary things such as the first aid. If such an injury and accident strikes on you, you are prepared and you can survive it. You can apply the proper bandages and things to topple your injuries. Tip number 5. Get to know drills. You needed to know the proper drills in a fire, earthquake, and other disaster to be prepared and know what to do if it strikes. It is most appropriate to keep good in shape to do these drills because this will be your primary guide to face a strong disaster. Tip number 6. Most of all, remember, if a disaster suddenly comes, there's no need to panic. Instead, stay calm and do everything I've said to be aware and prepare for disaster of all types and at all times. Again, this is Adrian de los Santos. I'm your disaster resilient advisor.